Hey haunters, we are embarking on part 2 of our spooky tree. Ronan helped me rig up the top of the tree. Here it is with more of the barbed, not barbed, but fencing wire that we pulled together to make the top, and then the PVC pipe is the branches that are coming off, and then let's look in a little like arms with spooky fingers sticking out the sides, and then we've got another one coming up the top that'll be another kind of weird looking twisted branch. So we're going to put some paper mache on this and we'll check in a little bit. Didn't Ronan make such a nice picture? He's Mr. Van Gogh here. I set up a nice little easel for them to play with their paints and they love it. Anyway, back to the tree. We paper mached part of the top of the tree, and we're going to do the rest of the limbs maybe later, we'll see. And then we have another tree started, just the basics like we did before. And then over here we have another tree, and we're working on some thorn like branches, thorn plants, and these are much skinnier, but same thing, we're just paper macheing the outside and getting those ready to put PVC pipe in and then make some contours. Hello. And then here's the lower half of the tree. If you remember, it got a little thrashed when I had to move it for Ronan's party, so we had to patch some of the paper mache around the roots.
Hey.
Say hi! Your new toy, yes. And I had to put a little bit of tape. Some of the seams weren't happy when it got moved, so it kind of buckled a little bit. And but now it's all fixed up and it's ready to go. And so we're going to add a layer of mud on this thing and just have some fun with contours. You want the water table? Okay, just a minute. Say hi, hunters.
Hi, hunters.
All right. So we'll check in a little bit. We're going to start mudding this monster and giving it some more texture. All right. Talk to you guys soon. Not bad. Awesome, honey. Don't worry about it. I'll just make it another pair of work pants. I don't know if you guys can see this, but the newspaper, when it dried, it kind of buckled, especially since it's been a long time since we paper mached it originally. It's creating a natural kind of texture all on the outside. And it's really cool, with like crevices and holes and lines and turns, and I mean, I don't even think I'm going to have to do much after this because I'm going to maybe foam it a little bit, but it's just naturally wrinkly, and once it dries it's going to be just a dream to paint. I'm going to maybe whip out my airbrush and really give this thing some awesome colors. Not that I really need to, since it's going to be in the night time, but
I already done the script.
oh wow, that looks great, hun. Yeah, so I don't think I'm going to have to do much to this, but let's see what it looks like when we completely finish.
Okay.
And then we'll see if we want to add more detail or more veins or root, you know, kind of winding bumps. But honestly, this is actually becoming my favorite part. I love mudding this thing. I've never mudded something so big, and it's really fun. How you doing down there, Ronan?
Good.
I like it. Once this gets real hard, it's going to be really fun. Just kind of decide what colors we want to do and how we want to put some details in it with color. And then once we get the top done, it's it's going to sit right on top. And then we can just make sure the bumps match somewhat and get it up and looking as one piece. Alright, we'll catch you guys soon.
Taking all the extra off.
Oh, you're taking all the extra off? Okay, well, you don't have to. But it looks really good as long as it's thick. Good job, hon. So Ronan has a decision to make. We're working hard on his spooky tree, and now you get to figure out what kind of face you want on your tree, okay? So I drew up some faces, 5 different examples, and you tell me what you like. What would you like? Which ones? So now these are a little similar, except this one kind of has like a blinking little eye. This one has open eyes, but still spooky. This one is has a downturned mouth, no teeth, and spooky eyes. This one has a round mouth. A woo. And this one's kind of happy.
I want that one.
And he's got downturned eyes.
I want this one.
Which one do you like?
I want both. I want 2.
You want 2? Okay, well, we can make more than one tree if you like. But which ones are your favorite for your face?
No. I want like this. No. I want these 2.
Okay, these 2? This one and this one?
No, I want these 2.
These 2. Okay.
Oh, no, this one.
Okay, now which one do you want on your big tree that we're working on now? Huh?
This one.
Which one? That one there on the bottom? Okay, alright. Sounds good. We will go with that one. Okay, what were you going to say?
I want it to be like down.
Right there?
Yeah. Wait.
Okay.
I mean the mouth.
Okay, let's tell everybody where we are. We got the mouth right there? Okay, hang on one sec.
The eye was above that, and there's a nose.
Oh, okay. Alright, so this is our tree. We have the top section put on there just to see how it looks. We haven't papier-mâchéed the ends of the limbs yet. We will do that. And now that we have a face, or a decision, I'm going to draw it up where Ronan would like it. And then we'll go ahead and keep working on it. So let me draw it, and we will check in later. And the clay, just to let you guys know, was a good decision because now that it's dry, it is protecting those roots real nicely. And I moved it, and this one buckled. We're gonna fix it, no big deal. But it's not where the clay. So I think because the 2 roots are, this is the only spot where there's 2 roots connected. It just pulled it. But we're gonna clay up further, and it'll be nice and protected. But it's super hard. It's protected, and I'm glad we did that because there's no way that it's going to hold up. Here's a back shot of the top portion of the tree. It's coming along nicely. I really like it. Can't wait to put some paint on it. No, it's not going to break. Nice and strong.
Never?
No, I don't think so. And it's going to be weatherproof. Okay, we got the face cut out on the top of the spooky tree. That's the face that Ronan chose. And now I'm going to cut the wire away from the holes. And we're just going to keep papier-mâchéing and put on a mud layer, and I got to do the top design too. So we will keep you posted.